Have you ever felt like you're in the middle of a raging storm? Not just a rainstorm, but a storm in your life? Maybe you're scared, overwhelmed, and it feels like your boat is about to sink. Well, today, we're diving into a powerful story that shows us who is in control, even when everything feels out of control. Stick with me to the end, because this story might just change how you see the storms in your own life. Welcome to Pearl in the Bible Stories. Today, we're in the Gospel of Mark, chapter 4. Jesus had been teaching crowds of people all day by the Sea of Galilee. As evening came, he said to his disciples, "Let's go over to the other side." So, they left the crowd, and Jesus got into a boat with his disciples, just as he was. They set sail, and Jesus, probably exhausted from a long day of ministry, fell asleep on a cushion in the back of the boat. But soon, a furious squall came up. The waves were crashing over the boat, so much that it was nearly swamped. Imagine the scene: the wind howling, the boat tossing violently, water pouring in. The disciples, many of whom were experienced fishermen, were terrified. They thought they were going to drown. In a panic, they rushed to Jesus, waking him up and shouting, "Teacher, don't you care if we drown?" It's a raw, honest question, isn't it? Sometimes in our own storms, we might feel the same way, wondering if God even notices what we're going through. Jesus woke up. He didn't panic. He didn't even seem fazed. He stood up, looked at the raging wind and the turbulent waves, and he rebuked them. He said, "Quiet, be still." And just like that, the wind died down, and it was completely calm. The raging sea became as smooth as glass. The power in his words was absolute. Then, Jesus turned to his disciples and asked them, "Why are you so afraid? Do you still have no faith?" They were left in complete awe. They were no longer afraid of the storm, but they were filled with a different kind of fear, a respectful awe of Jesus. They asked each other, "Who is it? Even the wind and the waves obey him." They had seen Jesus perform miracles, but this was different. This was a display of authority over the very forces of nature. This story teaches us that no matter how big our storms are, Jesus is bigger. He is with us in the boat, and he has the power to bring peace to any situation. Sometimes he calms the storm around us, and other times, he calms the storm within us. So next time you feel like you're in a storm, remember who is in the boat with you. Trust in him. He is in control. Thanks for watching. If this story encouraged you, please hit that like button, subscribe to Pearl and the Bible Stories, and share it with someone who might need to hear this message today. We'll see you in the next story.